Turning the page is a big deal. It's a whole new squad. Really exciting times for Michigan hockey, just the success we've had.
I mean, we've been to the Frozen Four the last 3 years, and for us as upperclassmen, it's national championship or bust.
We're trying to do it the right way, and it's definitely not my program. It's Michigan, and it's our program.
You know, we've seen the last couple of years, Brandon Arano has turned this into such a family-oriented team.
That doesn't mean don't make plays, but it's easier to make plays if guys work for each other.
And here's a chance for Shimsky.
We need to power through adversity. There's going to be tough moments in life and hockey during the season, and we just got to keep moving forward and continue to grow.
Y'all want to win? I want y'all to win. Everybody's pulling for y'all to win. You got me? But today I wanted to be here to tell y'all the first group that's going to know that Brandon is going to be the head coach here for the next 5 years.
So many emotions. I was with my brother and my wife at their house, pacing around the pool, waiting for a phone call to come. I had no clue which way it was going to go. Just walking inside, I couldn't even talk to them. I just started bawling or smiling, whatever, and then they kind of knew. And ever since then, I just feel like having patience that what I want to do tomorrow may take a month, a year, 5 years. We want to be the best. We want to have an impact, all with the goal of serving these young student athletes.
It shows how good of a team we are and how much we care for each other. You're going to have guys picking you up and supporting you in whatever way.
Throughout the season, we just get closer and closer as a team, and it shows on the ice, and the results kind of reflect that. 3 Frozen Fours in a row.
Damn right, baby! We're back!
We're trying to do it the right way, and it's definitely not my program. It's Michigan, and it's our program. Future, current, former players, you want to do it for them.
Turning the page it's a big deal. Obviously, you got to learn from year to year and take your experiences to the next year, but it's a whole new squad. Really exciting times for Michigan hockey, just the success we've had in the past, but super excited for this team coming up, and Team 103 will be a special one.
The legacy that we want to leave as upperclassmen is those who stayed will be champions, and to get over the next hump for this year, I mean, we've been to the Frozen Four the last 3 years, and for us as upperclassmen, it's national championship or bust, and there's so many reasons of why I want to do it, but the main one is to share it with the guys that, you know, I've gone to war with for the last 3-4 years, and yeah, that would be an incredible feeling.
Alright, first game of the year. Yeah.
Is this that? Is he commissioned?
Yeah. Apparently.
Sewer is the 2-touch game we play, like soccer game, before practice and before games.
Oh! Yes, you!
The goal is to not let the ball hit the ground if it touches you last.
Kick the ball at someone, and like if it hits someone and goes on the ground, then they're out, and like you're still in.
So I'm actually the commissioner of the league. I was appointed that title last year.
Well, coming in my freshman year, they said every commissioner is a sophomore, so they like appointed Josh Arico the commissioner this year, but I think Drapes has just loved the commissioner job, just keeps it over, so he's not letting anyone in that spot.
Well, it was me last year, and then Josh Arico he's kind of been helping me out this year too. So he's been helping me out, but I take the title of executive commissioner, I'd say. So
yeah, I would say if you've never been to a Michigan practice, you'd have a lot of fun watching, and you'd want to be out there.
Typical Michigan hockey practice, a lot of fun, like a lot of compete drills, a lot of games, little mini games to get the boys fired up.
Yeah, Typical Michigan hockey practice. It's high intensity. It's very detail oriented. If your brain isn't working, then you're gonna get called out. We push each other so hard on the ice, and it's so much fun to be a part of.
Honestly, it's super fun. As much as you look forward to games, practices are also something we look forward to here at Michigan.
What's up, boys? Favorite day. You can see on here, what's this right here, returners? Cemetery. Tell me about the cemetery. That's where plays go to die. So what we mean by that is we don't support pucks. We don't support pucks in this area. So if I have a puck here, you know, we got guys like this, and then our 2D, we'll say up top, we're never in this area. Where I really learned the game was I started a company called Total Package Hockey, or the Detroit branch. So learning the business side of the game, mentoring young kids all the way up to NHL guys. I woke up every morning at 5 a.m. or 5:30 and I tracked goals for several years. So when you rewind how a goal is scored and the origin of it over that time, you understand how the game's played and what the origin is that leads to offensive chances or defensive chances against. That was kind of my bread and butter of then studying the best players in the world. How do they take away space? How do they create space? And then putting like a development library together with video clips, curriculum, drills, progressions. As much as you can understand it, those aren't even the best clips. I got 295 of just absolute gold.
He just loves talking about his ozone and his neutral zone as power play. I'm just going to say that. It just gets him all fired up. He's got a big grin from ear to ear whenever he's talking about scoring goals or his new neutral zone that we've run the last couple of years. So he's just so passionate about what he's done and the changes he's made over the couple of years, and he just reflects that. It's like just so positive and happy whenever he's talking about it.
Then we talk about field position. Since we're in there, we have an ozone change. They chip it out. They can't change. They're tired. Moldy comes out with Hager and TJ, and we bury, and then we celebrate. Sound good? All right, good. Let's have a good day.
Don't get smart. Watch your mouth. Yeah. Get out of here. Give the boys some good content today. Here we go. What do we got here? What do we got?
We're just gonna do that chunk 3-on-2. All right, we're gonna draw the cemetery. Just, you guys are gonna go in it. And I'm gonna be all over you in a funny way, but I'm gonna teach you to get it out of your game. And we will quicker than years previous, all right?
If there was a word I could put on it, just the last few months and everything, it would just be exciting.
Yeah, I mean, the last 3 months have been obviously crazy, like meeting a ton of new people, but obviously meeting a ton of great people. Just great human beings here at Michigan.
Just the little details, I'm just letting you know, all right? We gotta change this stuff now. It's gonna be a ton of detail early for you guys, but like, you're gonna get it, just trust me. Yep. Chicago Steel special, just high ice and perimeter. I'll break them. I'll break them, Phil.
For the freshmen, it's the transition between juniors and college. It's definitely the hardest transition I've ever been through as a player. So, and I know for a lot of people it's like that.
The biggest thing I stress to the young guys is what it takes to win. You know, Michigan here, we don't win off our individual efforts. We win as a team, and that's something that the upperclassmen definitely stress to the younger guys, and that's what our coaches also stress to us upperclassmen.
Again, I'm making an inside play for my teammate to give him space. By the way, when he's on his off wing, you kick it to his forehand every time. So I go, it rides back up. I go here, now I'm through, and Phil's gonna rip it. Does that make sense? It's a little detail, but I don't want to waste a month not doing it right. All right, let's go.
Big, yeah! I love that. Billy! I love that. Shoot this one, Timmy. There we go. Yeah! Shit! Woo!
I think that's the best part of this program the last 3 years that I've been here is just the upperclassmen and how they take pride in getting the young guys acclimated early, letting them know what it means to be at Michigan, how to treat people, how to work on the ice, off the ice, go to class, get good grades.
Yeah, I think the older guys have definitely helped acclimate us, and they just help us out quite a bit. Honestly, they've been through it and they understand how it can be overwhelming at times as a freshman, and obviously there's a lot of things there that are different.
They just help you a lot, like whether it's with school, like some guys say like, hey, like I know I did this class, I know how to do this, or like just even in hockey, like dragging you along, like, hey, how about early here, like whatever it is. But it's been so awesome. They've been great.
We definitely like to compete. You know, we want to implement our systems within games, and I think that really helps our players learn systems and apply them fast.
Especially leading into games this next coming week, we're super excited and just kind of taking that energy and we gotta use it somewhere.
Oh, that had some eyes. Yeah! Yeah, let's go. What an insane bounce that was. Oh my God! Cheddar cheese. Boys, look this mic up, chill. All right, Hums, take the cape off, you hero. Hey, look at the gap right now. No one wants to talk to me. No one wants to talk to me, man. They get all mic'd up, everybody's scared. I've had a nose whistle the whole day. Really? Must have something up there. Yeah, obviously. I got a bear in the cave. Tom, what do you like to do on your free time?
My free time? Yeah. Usually I like to go around campus, just find a nice tree. I usually just like climb it.
The transition is so fast.
It's so quick. It's sick.
Everybody's offense.
Dude, it's the coolest thing ever. It's so much fun.
Everybody plays offense.
It's the best system in the world to play, dude.
Our style of play in general, which Coach leads, is a very fluid and offensive style.
You know, if you're not giving it your 100%, you're going to hear it. And that's what I love about Michigan and our practices here.
Good, Moldy. All right, let's play it. Hey, attack off that. The drill's not done. Who's at the net? Nice tip, Barrett. Teach Barrett, yeah.
Yeah, Michigan hockey practice is, it's really intense out there. You know, you're playing against such great players.
Just the inner competitiveness, it shows how good of a team we are. And so it's a brotherhood, and it shows in our practices, and it's really special.
More inside plays without the puck. Set picks, create space. Hey, Mays, you guys got to get going. You're not rewarded for showing up on time to class or whatever. Those are standards. You're rewarded for performance. You want more, I want more, all my staff wants more. You have to earn more. You can see the older guys, they're not looking at the lineup like, oh, I'm on this line, they don't care because they know they just have to earn it. Where some of the young guys might come in, oh, I'm on the second line, I'm on the fourth line, I'm too comfortable, or I'm pissed off. Well, be pissed off and do something about it.
Hi! What are you doing? You cross your man, you got the fucking puck. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, the fucking puck. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That balance between being competitive and being a good teammate is so important out there every day. I mean, sometimes people do cross the line and you find yourself getting in a little scrap, but I mean, I think that's good for our team. I think we just have such a competitive team and so many great players on the team that you need to do that.
You got to have a good balance, but I think everyone understands, you know, like when you're on the ice going against each other, you're trying to prove yourself a bit. All right. He wants it. That's not an icing. No way that's an icing. It's into the far blue. What's up? If you get into it with a guy or whatever, you give him a hug, and no one takes it personal. So we're all out here just trying to get better, and you know, that's the main goal. What happened? Dude, how crazy was that?
All of a sudden, I just hear you guys just like
Dude, well, no, like, he was boxing me out. Like, it was fine. I don't care. Like, he was playing me hard. I love it. And then, like, I like, got away and I tried to go behind the net, and he was still, like, burying me behind the net. Like, me and Ty are gonna go in the room and laugh about what happened.
He is so funny, though. Like,
no, he's a bad.
Sometimes when he's mad, I laugh.
Duker!
It was so funny. Duke's got all rattled at me today. Duke's just burying me in the corner. Duke's just burying me in the corner. I was telling him, we're saying, like, how, like stuff like that will happen and, like, no one really cares after.
It's gonna be a good night. Good practice today.
Yeah. I finish up the week strong tomorrow here.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Go Blue.
Hey.
Hey, Bear. I'm just on my way right now.
Okay, I didn't know if I was supposed to get him like 100% dressed or not.
Yeah, we're not going to be there by the time it starts, so we're just on our way right
Okay.
now. All right?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, love you, bye. Sarah and I met at school my junior year. She was a grade below, but actually graduated at the same time. She fast-tracked. She's everything. We joke she's the head coach of our family. Without her, none of this can happen. And you've heard a lot of stories that you can learn from of it not working out with families because guys are going the coaching route. You hear about great coaches and how influential and the impact that their wives and significant others have on their career and their lives. I don't think you can do it without a great partner. And then Leo and Arya are our two children. Leo's 9 years old right now. He's in 4th grade. Arya's in 2nd grade and she's 7. So a lot going on.
I mean, Coach is a family man at heart. He's got a beautiful wife and kids, and it's just awesome to see his family come into the rink, and we're all just one big happy family. Honestly, it's kind of cliche to say, but he's really cultivated that culture.
I would say for me, the most important thing with our recruits, with our staff members, is just taking pride in the type of people that are here, the growth mindset, all the cliche stuff, like people that love to learn how to learn, people that are okay with failing forward and getting back on the horse and fixing it or becoming the best versions of themselves. Jax, come here. The next one was perfect. Like, you were the first guy in that retrieval. You just want to give yourself a little space. Hey, Hades, that was perfect, man. Like, the movement's unreal. And one thing I would tell you is, because you touched it in the dot line, unless you're ready to shoot, you could use all that other space and make a play. You know what I'm saying? That was good, bud.
I think the biggest thing with Nar is he's there for you, and he wants you to get to the next level, and he's gonna tell you whatever you need to do for Michigan to win hockey games, and at the end of the day, help you achieve your goals.
Coach Nar, I like to say he's in my class because we came in together. So it's been quite the ride for him being assistant coach my freshman year to interim head coach my sophomore year and then head coach the last couple of years. I really appreciate that guy, and we've been through a lot here at Michigan together, so excited to go through my senior year with him.
And he's just there for you as a person and a player. Me and him have a really great relationship, and he's been there for me when things aren't going well off the ice, and just someone there to talk to and listen. He loves the players on this team, and it really shows. And what he's done the past 3 years here has been so incredible, and there's so much trust that we have as players in him.
It's extremely difficult. We're blessed and we're fortunate to have made it to 3 Frozen Fours and 3 Big Ten championships in a row and have 17 NHL contracts. With that comes a lot of pain to get to those points, and then a lot of turnover with players that now you got to start all the way over again, and it's 6-7 months later, just in hopes to get back there again to the Final Four and have a chance to push it over the edge. So when we play that beautiful brand of hockey that we're trying to build, an identity of Michigan, a being hard and being physical, but being connected and making plays and doing it together and scoring goals and defending. It's awesome when you see these kids have success and the sweat dripping down their faces and the big smiles, and on a weekend sweep singing that fight song and driving home to your family after you do it on Saturday night. And there's no better feeling in the world, because Monday through Saturday you put everything into it, and then just one weekend of singing that song, and you get to enjoy it on Sunday with the fam, and then you're right back at it on Monday, and you do it all over again. And it's the best drug in the world. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So all right, let's do it. What's up? We got a camera crew today, so you guys get to be on TV, so don't make fun of me too much. Welcome to my life.
Leo says he can't do any more practices without a new helmet.
New helmet? It's too tight? I think we can still loosen that one up. It's not all the way out, is it?
I don't know, I thought it was.
I think one thing that I've gotten better at, I used to take the work home and be on the phone and just trying to grind to be the best at what you do. And what I've gotten really good at is getting my morning situated so that you're prepped for the day. And then when you come home, it's just all about spending time with family, because you really only get 2 to 3 hours, and that's time that you can't ever get back. So just try and be present with the kids, whether it's with homework or playing mini sticks or playing outside, but just trying to be with them, going on bike rides, like stuff like that. So.
I'm going actually to skate without.
What's up, buddy? How we doing?
We got homework to do. I said we got homework to do, I mean. Leo, you probably got some homework.
Oh yeah, you do. You got a test tomorrow, dude. What's up? Mom just told me. All right. See you guys. This way, this way. All right, we'll see you guys. Thanks. What motivates me the most is just respect of my kids and my wife. I can sincerely look at you and say I could care less what anybody thinks of me outside of the people that are with us every day in this room, and most importantly, my family. And if I make those people proud and have their blessing, life is good.
I'm so excited for the upcoming season. We got a lot of new guys. We got 7 freshmen and 4 or 5 transfers. So we just want to get out there and show all the hard work that we put in the offseason and in training camp.
So everyone's had great summers and gained weight and gotten bigger, faster, stronger. Again, working hard means nothing. It just gives you an opportunity when you get that chance to perform. But I'm super optimistic because of the type of people that we have, the healthy competition in net, on defense, on offense, and an opportunity for a ton of guys to step up and write their own story. Just keep stacking and keep stacking and keep stacking. But all that matters is just do it together and compete and do it for Michigan.
Isn't opening night special? This is the time of year when optimism abounds. Like a NASCAR race, the green flag drops tonight and everybody's going 200 miles an hour. And oftentimes chaos ensues.
The Mavericks of Minnesota State defeat the Michigan Wolverines 5-2.
Some of the guys on our team like using the term have a goldfish mind. They don't remember much, and that can be really true if you have a really good game. You don't want to be too high, and you want to forget about that and just stay even keeled. And if you have a really bad game, you also want to forget about that and just stay even keeled and head into the next game in the present.
How we respond will dictate the feeling of this team. We need to respond to show that that was a one-off last night.
To have Jackson Hallam back, if he's back in business, he could be a difference maker.
That's Hallam, breaks to the net, score! Jackson Hallam with a blaze of speed.
You just have such a bigger appreciation for coming back from an injury. That was our first shift and we scored, and it was just so big for the team, and I think it really propelled our team to have a lot of momentum going into the rest of the game.
Here's Hayes way up the ice, coming in, backhand score! Backhand forehand, bingo! His first career goal!
Yeah, it felt good. I mean, obviously scoring in any game is obviously a lot of fun, but scoring in this place when it's that packed and just a big goal for a group, honestly. Just showed a lot of character coming back after you lose like that in front of your fans in your home opener to come back and show, you know, what we could really do.
And here's a man out of the box, watch out. In comes Bolson on Corpy, and he made a great save.
Being from South Lyon is like, I know I kind of grew up coming to games here at Yost, like when I was really little. A lot of people watching here, a lot of fans, but also just a ton of excitement and just kind of realizing like, hey, like this is happening, like you got a chance. It's definitely letting a dream come true.
Trying to even their season record here in the early going. And here's a shot at the open net, they score! And that's all she wrote, folks, as they send a long one in. Duke will turn and fire it, score! In the open net, that will count.
And it is a hard-fought, well-earned, well-deserved victory today over the MSU Mavericks.
It's friggin' hard to win, man. It's hard to win. It's even harder to sweep. So know the mentality that we had tonight going to that game. When we start winning games on Friday nights, winning on Saturday is extremely difficult. It's going to take that the whole game, but really proud of you guys. PK, outstanding. Yes. Where's Hager? First goal.
Honestly, boys, this is cool, but that third period really made me realize, you know, how close we've gotten the last month. I think every guy went out there in that third just doing whatever they could for the guy next to them. So for us, the consistency is obviously a huge part of it. So trying to stay level-headed is going to help us. We want to enjoy the wins, and we want to like learn from the tough losses and try to just use both sides of it to make us better. And obviously, you don't want to ride a high for too long or ride a low for too long. But I don't think there's anything wrong with, you know, celebrating a big one, moving on, and just continue to get better every day.
One more puck.
Nice 50th win.
I give too many speeches. To do anything special, it takes everybody, and it's extremely difficult. And we believe in this group, and you should have confidence after what you guys just did. We'll keep getting better. Every day we come to the rink, we'll get better. But let's have fun while we're doing it. Have fun tonight. Saturday nights for the boys.
Getting that first win as for Team 103 is it was great, and I was just super excited for all the young guys that got to experience a win at Yost. And you know, once our win song came on, guys were pretty pumped, and hoping to keep winning and keep busting out a couple more dance moves.
Yeah, the road trips were always a good time. You know, this year I think all the older guys kind of had new road roommates with the younger guys. So, you know, just getting us to spend some time with the younger guys like that, and obviously being in Arizona was really cool.
You know, busing together, flying together, playing cards, sewer, being at the rink with each other. It's just so much more bonding time than home.
It's the 8th meeting between Michigan and Arizona State.
I think we took a step forward that weekend. You know, we watched a lot of film going into that week, just knowing like what we had to fix, and you know, the success followed. It was pretty cool.
Back behind the net, Homer redirects, a pass in the middle, Shifsky scores.
Shifsky's first goal was just a pure cast goal, throwing it from the corner of the front. He goes skate to stick, low glove. Like we got players that can make plays in tight, and I think just creating that chaos is something that was a big focus for us going into that weekend.
Sillinger fans on a pass, and now Hallam comes out with speed. Hallam in, has a man with him. Good pass and a shot, and they score. A shorthanded goal for Shifsky. He's got 2 tonight.
It's hard to win on the road in college hockey, and I think we played pretty much perfect game on the road.
They try to fire to the open net. Shifsky has it now. One more goal will give him a hat trick, and it does.
Great feeling. Haven't had one of those since high school, so it's very fortunate to be a part of that. And I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They set me up all the time, so it was just good to get that monkey off the back. But it was just fun to get the win.
4-1's your final. Wolverines top the Sun Devils. Michigan moves to 2-1.
We played probably 17 solid minutes of a third period. It was tied going into the third. Our mentality was just, if you can win a period, you win a game. We were right there. Scored 2 goals in the third to put ourselves in a good spot. Didn't get the bounces, but at the end of the day, it was something that we could build on for sure. And I think it definitely helped us going into the St. Cloud weekend.
We knew St. Cloud was going to be really good. I mean, I think they were 3-0 prior to coming in here the Friday night.
Our defense have been amazing this whole season, so just taking that into St. Cloud weekend,
we realized that we got a job to do, and we're playing for something much bigger than ourselves.
Back once again, Michigan and St. Cloud are going to lock horns, but before we do that, a special night as Michigan always sets aside at least one game for breast cancer awareness, and this year it hits home a little bit closer to the Michigan team, does it not, Coach?
Yeah, just with what Matt Deschamps and his whole family are going through with his wife Kelly.
Puts a lot of things into perspective. I mean, sometimes, as college athletes, you think the little things are tough, and I think he's showing us that, you got to battle through adversity, and I know he's going to battle through adversity and come out, and his family's going to come out on the better side of it.
They just had a nice ceremony for Coach Matt and his wife Kelly and her battle that has started against cancer.
We're honored to play this game, and we wouldn't be able to do it without the people that are behind us, like our families, so that's kind of how I see it.
And I think for us, it's a great example of that. We need to power through adversity. There's going to be tough moments in life and hockey during the season, and we just got to keep moving forward and continue to grow.
We've seen the last couple of years, Brandon Arado has turned into such a family-oriented team.
Yeah, I would definitely call, the teams that I've been on here a family. Everything's about, doing it for the guy next to you.
Yeah, I mean, family is just people who take care of each other, have each other's back in the tough moments. It's easy to have each other's back when things are going well, I think.
Here comes Hughes now in front. Oh, and it got away.
Listen, just settle down a little bit. The only reason they've made any push is they're just winning the race and battles. What we talked about before the game was away from the puck. We've got to work to give guys outs and talk to them. We've got to play fast. To play fast, you have to work without the puck to get to your spot. And then we have to manage pucks at the blue line. That doesn't mean don't make plays, but it's easier to make plays if guys work for each other. All right? Maddie's yelling it. Work to your spots. Work to your spots. Work to our spots.
And that's going to do it for the first period, and we're scoreless. And what an old-fashioned, entertaining first period, Fred.
Having each other's back, picking each other up, and riding together all the way through the end of the finish line, because I think that's how we're going to win a lot of hockey games.
On your first shift here in the second.
Take a step. A lot of times the D are backing off on the wall, but sometimes they pinch, so just make sure you're talking to your wingers. Let them go. Steiny, great period too, bro. Yeah, Steiner.
Hey, long change. Who's gonna set the tone here? Long change.
Reset. Play our game, boys. Just be harder.
This feels like it's one of those games where it could be next goal wins, or it could be next goal just opens up the floodgates, and who knows what we'll see in this third period.
Fresh penalty killers. Garrett Shifsky comes out with LaPointe. 30 seconds left. Ingram comes in. Nice job. And here's a chance for Shifsky. He has shorthanded goals. He comes in. He scores!
Shifsky, he's an unreal player. Last year he kind of earned the name Mr. 5-on-5, but right now he's kind of the penalty kill man. So
I got to give all the credit to Ras. Ras is our PK guy. He came up with this new penalty kill this year, and a couple good bounces, 4-ship bounces for me to go, and you gotta bury your opportunities when you get the chance. So it's been a new PK, but I love it.
We knew we were going to bring our A game. I think it was a slugfest for the first 2 periods. I don't think much was going on either way, and then came out of the second period intermission, got on the kill, but our kill's been our biggest momentum boost all season so far, and Schiffer put one in the back of the net, and then when it rains, it pours.
Now here's Haynes. He's in. He scores! face-off in the Michigan zone, 2-0 lead for the Wolverines, and there's an empty St. Cloud net. Hughes is going to take a shot at it. LaPointe scores in the open net, and that should secure a Michigan victory. It's 3-0.
To get my first win as a Michigan man, it was awesome. I mean, something I dreamed about. It's something as like a 6-year-old I probably wouldn't believe if you told me it was true. So it just, for me, it was just like kind of sentimental. It's like how far I've come in my hockey career, my college career, and it was just so awesome. And the guys were great and stuff like that. So it was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to have more of them.
Way to finish here. Way to finish. Nice shot, Trey.
Hey, really good job. Good job, boys. Good job. Really good response after the first, just team defense. And like it's the same recipe in 20 years and 20 years ago. You do it hard, you do it right, and then at different times, the breakaway on the PK, 4-on-4, like you just got to make a play. Make a play. And we scored. Steiner, outstanding.
It's my first one in 5 years, so credit.
Who's got the chain?
Yeah. Steiner said the whole game.
Cheers, boys. Let's get after it tomorrow.
Yeah! Hey, I got one more. This guy shows up to the rink every single day with a positive attitude, and he does it for us no matter what he's going through. Shams, this one's for you. Yeah, baby!
At the end of the day, it's a huge win for us, but it's a huge win because all you got in life is family, right? That's what I'm fighting for right now. That's what you guys are to be. So every single day that I come in and you guys, you the energy, your positivity, you love me and my family, I can't thank you. I love you guys.
The character and the passion that he has for this team, and what he does resembles what Michigan is. It's a family, and we're all here to support him whether he needs it or not. And he's just been a great role model for every single player on the ice, just coming into the rink with a smile on his face, and everything going on back home is super hard for him, I'm guessing. And I couldn't imagine what he's going through right now, but we're all gonna back him and just be there for him.